Here we go. Good day, everybody. We're going to be playing something, well, something you'd find in a budget bin. It's Army Ranger Mogadishu. I found this game on My Abandonware, and I said, oh, this might be interesting. Guess what? Big surprise, it wasn't. This is the game you want when you ask your mom, hey mom, can you get me Delta Force Black Hawk Down? And your mom said, no honey, that costs too much, play this instead. Because yes, this is a budget title. It wants to desperately be like Delta Force Black Hawk Down, but it doesn't quite make it. Falls very short of the mark, actually. This is not a very good game, as you'll see soon. This does take place on a real incident, an incident that took place when I was born, actually, the year I was born, and it was a terrible war, and this poor country that takes place in is probably still kind of in a mess, so my apologies if you're Somalian. I'll do my best to avoid making any Somalian racist remarks or jokes, so we'll just try to have some fun with the gameplay. As much fun as we can, given it's a budget title, so I actually got through this game, and the ending really wasn't anything to write home about. I mainly wanted to stream this game so I could make a recording of it, because I wanted to record something of this game. And what else is there to say, really? Once I'm done, I'm probably going to take it off my computer. I've been reluctant to play My Abandonware games because they usually have Trojan viruses on them when you download them. Sometimes, they say not always, but occasionally, and that just made me paranoid, so, woo, we're in the world of Mogadishu, hey! Yeah, this came out in, like, the early 2000s, and it doesn't look too bad, but it is a pretty dull game. This is the shooting range. We only have one main firearm to select from. We unlock more as we go along. And there are some pictures of what looks like to be John McClane from Die Hard. He's gonna need a new wife beater now. I believe V changes our rate of fire. So yeah, this is our base. This looks just like a base as in Delta Force Black Hawk Down. We can explore a bit, though. Let's see what's going on over here. Here's some UN guys with their fancy snazzy blue vest and hats and helmets. This guy might be Somalian, actually. And that guy is, too. They wear these blue colors because they say, we are working for the UN. If you fuck with us, you're gonna be in serious trouble. It's unfortunate that doesn't work all that well. This looks like a little lounge area. I thought this was a refrigerator at first. They probably wouldn't even let you have refrigerators on site. And this must be our commanding officer. You can tell he's a veteran because he has gray hair. And we can lean. Let's see what's in this tent back here. And it's just a guy standing here doing nothing. And he's holding a very big radio set. This is taking place in the 2000s. Aren't they supposed to have smaller radios? Oh, no matter. Hey, Asher's here. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. I won't blame you if you want to tune out, though. There's really not much excitement gonna happen here with this budget title. Here's some guys jogging, and some guys doing some training. Yeah, that's right. Put your backs and do it. Keep doing that. I can't hear you. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be in command. We can order our squad mates around, but we just tell them to follow us or stay here. That's basically it. You can't just tell them to go to a certain position like in Delta Force Black Hawk Down. Here, a bunch of guys. This guy's sleeping on the job. Get your ass up, moron. We got a mission. And then we, actually, only the PS2 version of Delta Force Black Hawk Down let you give orders. The other versions, I don't think, did that, which is a bit of a bummer. This is where we can select our weapon for the mission. Right now, we only have this, an M16. Oh, well, it'll be good enough, hopefully. And we also get a pistol when we get into the mission. I'll show you that once we get in there. And the game likes to crash here, so we may have to go through this a few times. Let's just sit here and wait, have a nice conversation. I had a nice day. I had some lunch from get-go. I wanted one of their small pizzas, but they were out of them, so I had some tots instead. They have really nice tots. I've had a large appetite lately, ever since I stopped taking one of my pills that helps me concentrate, but I've been hungry a lot more often. I've been snacking more. I should probably start taking that pill again. Yeah, look at these guys over here. My mouse doesn't even appear on screen. That's not boding very well. Only today they seized a small seaport. It's a supply freighter that was docked there. That's very similar to a Black Hawk mission, except we were sent to destroy a freighter, not recover it. And any time now. Yeah, I have a feeling this might have crashed. If you press the escape key, it'll say load has crashed or something like that. I might have to close the game and reopen it with the compatibility setting thing. Yep, Asher suggests I take those pills. Yep, I do have them. I was just seeing how well I do without them, because I did a Unity tutorial very well without them one day, and I was wondering, oh, could I continue doing that? And the other stuff. And he's back home because he moved out yesterday, he says in the comments. Hello? Alright, I'm gonna press the escape key. Failed to load game. Oh, what a surprise. These are some of my manual save games. I did beat this game, as I mentioned. If we have some time, we'll go to the last mission and I'll show you off all the weapons we unlocked. There really aren't that many. Well, we could try doing this again. We'll just walk straight to the chopper. Did you see what? The game crashing? Because I did see that. Who's leaving their fucking gasoline lay everywhere? That's explosive. The enemy will shoot that and they'll blow that fence up. Haven't any of you played a game before? Okay, take my M16 again, and let's see if the game doesn't crash this time. And Asher says, war. War always crashing. Well, this is great. And it failed to load the game. Okay, I'm going to have to quit briefly and restart this in the compatibility mode, and then I'm going to have to put an image over this in the editing so people don't see my desktop and all the embarrassing stuff on it. So, let's get on with this. Come on, piss off. Okay. Let's open properties, on compatibility, troubleshooter, try to recommended settings. Yeah, test the program. See if it works now. Yes, let the thing vote. And let's see it now. Well, you might have seen my desktop for a minute, and it's not my art, so we probably don't want... And did it crash before it even opened? For God's sake, game. Hey. Well, that didn't help. Okay, I'm going to close that because that was a failure. Let's just try running it like this now. Run this program in compatibility mode for this. Okay, the logo appeared. This is promising. And the second logo appeared. That's also promising. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's see if we can actually get through out of the main training area. I would like to show off a bit of the actual game before I delete this off my computer forever, because it's really not worth playing. My Abandonware does have lots of games on it. I'm just a little wary about all the Trojans and stuff you could potentially download from it. Okay, will it load now? Yes! Hooray! And it starts just like oh yeah, if we press O, we can view the map and our objective. Prevent any ships from being scuttled. Secure the Mogadishu port facility. And this game starts just like Delta Force Black Hawk Down. Well, actually, no. The first mission in Black Hawk Down started in a Humvee. This is on a helicopter. And since this is a... Oh, dear. That was... I'm working on it. Jeez. And since we're fighting a militia, they got a shit ton of those damn RPGs. Soviet leftover RPGs. Yes, I'm working on it, buddy. Thankfully, they never hit on the first shot, so they give away their position with the streams. The shooting in this game is not very comfortable. It's very irritating, actually. And the health system is also kind of crappy. Thankfully, this game lets us save whenever we want, so we can save scum to get through the game. The vehicle missions, unfortunately, are perhaps the worst missions of them all. The second mission is one of those, and I'll show you, and if we get there, we'll see how terrible they are. Yes, I could see they were on the ridge. Helicopter pilot, you don't have to yell at me. We can't see the rest of our crew, for some reason. They should be sitting in those seats. Oh, look, there's the docks. If these guys were smart, they'd be having hostages out on the deck, so we wouldn't risk firing. Jesus, that guy took like 70 minigun rounds. Oh, dear. Bunch of them down there. Oh, and I finally got shot. You can see my health down there in the lower right corner, and I also see the 5x5 first aid symbol down there. And, of course, they have technicals, because every militia has those. Miniguns always have unlimited ammo in games. Well, of course they do, because they need that. Otherwise, they just run dry in a couple of seconds. I'm going to assume that was a bad guy. Oh, dear. Ow. Who the fuck is shooting me? Damn it. Okay, we made it through there relatively unscathed, and you will want to save as much health as possible. Because the reason this game... Yes, I'm well aware of that. The reason this game sucks is because you can't get any more med kits once you use them. Yeah, you only have these 5 med kits for this level. And we fast rope down, and we fast rope down, and now we have our squad with us. Yes, stop interrupting me! Now, if we look at our control scheme, I'm going to... Come on, show me the controls. Movement, miscellaneous. Squad info is backspace. We have our inventory. We can holster our weapon. I don't know why we do that, because there are no instances that require that. I just now noticed that. We have night vision, and we can use our health kit. We can strafe and lean and go prone and shit. All the usual FPS tropes. We can look at our objectives, and we can zoom in and out of the map, blah, blah, blah. And our secondary fire mode is, right mouse button. Sorry, I burped. We can throw grenades with G, reload, and toggle fire mode. That's a neat feature that actually isn't used too often. And that's about it. So if we hold backspace while aiming at one of our dudes, it shows their health level in their inventory. We can get spare ammo clips from them, and it also says they have health packs. However, I'm not sure if you can get the health packs because they've never given me a health pack from them. Maybe they just save them for themselves, the stubborn bastards. Stephen Valles, Adam Cooper, and Russ Bullock. Man, you got the short end of the straw in the last name game, buddy. So anyway, I'm going to drop a quick save here. We're going to call this Stream 1. And we got to move along. Oh yeah, and here's our secondary weapon. It's a pistol. If the game says is correct, this is supposed to be a USP-45, although it's very difficult to tell from this angle, and you can't even aim down the sight, so that's really annoying. And that's not the only weapon you can't aim down the sight of. Uh-oh, the music's starting. That means hell, there's trouble nearby. Now, I can order my boys to hold their fire or hold their position, but that's pretty much it. I can't tell them to, like, go down a corridor. Though they will automatically engage enemies if they're set to fire on sight. These guys will fuck you up at close range, so you do want to be careful. They didn't overthrow the government for nothing, because they were amateurs. But I found the history of the pre-wars, the pre-Delta... What did they call this? Operation Peace, was it? I found it interesting, but what happened before it. It turns out the reason the militia took... The main guy, one of the biggest head honchos of one of the militias, he overthrew the government because they were killing his people, so he actually had a somewhat justified reason for overthrowing it. The reason the country fell into anarchy is because there were several other rebel groups that they had disagreements with, and they were all fighting each other because they didn't agree with each other on how to run the government. And so the UN got deployed. Was it the right decision to send the UN in? I mean, it was... What? I think that's actually one of our comrades talking. No, not him. Yeah, I'm not sure if our character is the one talking most of the time. Our guy looks just like all the other ones, so it's hard to tell who he is in the cutscenes, too. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it was the right decision not to send the UN into this war zone. I mean, I'm all for helping people, but it didn't really accomplish a whole lot. I mean, we did some good, but I mean, look at what happened when the US tried to liberate Afghanistan. Oh, God. Ow. Give me some personal space. So if I press M, I use one of my med kits and it only restores like 25 health. That's it. Get out of my way, you morons. Okay, I'm gonna reload this again because I'm a compulsive reloader. Hello, militiamen? Uh-oh. Grenade! Ooh, he sent that thing flying. Ooh. Damn, that was a bit good grenade. Ah, 3-shot burst. Very good balance. Actually, the objective wants us to go this way. Oh, it's up on the upper floor, so we probably have to go this way to get to the stairs. You know these old games. It's funny to think that this game is retro now. Hello, can I open any of these doors? Or oh, here's a doorway. It doesn't have anything in it. Get out of my way, retard. Oops, I'm terribly sorry to use that word. That was very offensive, sorry. To be fair, these guys are kind of idiots sometimes. Also, if any of these guys die, you fail the mission. Whereas on Delta Force Black Hawk Down, you could let at least, like, 2 of your guys die, and you would not fail the mission. Although it would affect your loyalty rating, because they would hate you for not letting them die. Ooh, good, a warehouse. These always have lots of baddies in them. You can't have a video game without a warehouse. Oh my. Oop. Yeah, this game tries really hard to be like Delta Force Black Hawk Down, but it just isn't Delta Force Black Hawk Down. Oh dear! Well, at least the aim down sights are nice. It's a shame not all the guns have it. Okay, you can stop shooting now. Or not, just keep shooting it. Where is he? Oh, look, I got 69 HP. Haha, sex joke. Doesn't even look like a very good warehouse. Why is it made of sheet metal? Is this all they had to build it with? Probably. Asher just went LOL sex. Okay, I think that's everyone, although knowing this game, oh crap, get behind the boxes. Also, there's no sprint button, so enjoy just waddling around everywhere. Like you've got a gammy leg. I think there's no sprint button, is there? Let's hold shift. No, that just makes us walk, so it makes us even slower. So yeah, no sprinting. This was the pre-sprinting age. Hello? Let's drop another save, and it renamed it. Oh, you guys got this? Okay, I'm just gonna take a smoke break. That was me making a lighter sound. Now they probably have vape breaks when they're on duty. Oh dear. Ooh. Hello? Where are you? Where are you? Are you hiding back there? Have some shrapnel. Oh, he's up there. Oh, here, have some. Did that kill you? Yes, it did. Oh, good. God. Better reload this. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Just follow the muzzle flash, kids. Let's see, are any of my guys badly wounded? Nope, they're doing fine. What the hell was that? Oh god, I think that was an RPG. Okay, hopefully that was the guy firing it, because we don't want to get hit by one of those. God, I hate those. You ever play the game Mercenaries Playground of Destruction? It's a fun open world game from the PS2 era, but god, the North Korean soldiers you fight have like RPGs in like every squadron, and if they hit you with it, it like drops you down to like 1 health. It's freaking bullshit. And there's a dude in here. Love that hoodie, though. That sleeveless hoodie. Looks like something I could wear in Ghost Recon Wildlands, if they didn't have that really shitty Sam Fisher mission where you couldn't kill any enemies and couldn't be spotted. Don't make missions like that, people. Well, these guys are clearing the house pretty good. Lots of jeans in Somalia. That must be one of their main exports. And I already made a Somalia joke. I am terribly sorry, people. Hello? Oh! You guys go and engage. That's an order. Come on, get over there. Now! You can expect a lecture when we get back to base, you bitch. Oh! Okay, just lean around the corner. Okay, that worked well. Oh yeah, Asher is asking about a Sam Fisher game where you can't kill anyone. Yes, there's a mission in Ghost Recon Wildlands where you have to work with Sam Fisher in this mission. You have to meet him inside this heavily guarded enemy base, but he says you can't kill anyone, and you can't be spotted. Yeah, it's a completely really shitty-ass mission. Lots of people hate it. I did manage to meet up with him, but then I died after we were hacking a computer and had to escape, and then it put me back where I had to sneak in again. Yeah, they didn't put a checkpoint. Really, Ubisoft? Do you hate checkpoints that much? Ugh, you guys suck. I quit Far Cry 5 because it also had a stupid forced stealth mission that I just rage quit. Forced stealth really needs to get phased out. And there's probably a guy in there. Oh! That didn't go where I wanted it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I decimated your corpse. Wasn't it DLC? I think it was DLC, but it was free, like a free update, and it automatically installed itself on my game. I also had another mission that was a forced stealth mission where you had to steal a helicopter loaded with uranium in it. You couldn't get spotted. Ugh, those missions suck ass. They need to stop making them. I know Sam Fisher was like a stealth master, but hell, he killed some people. They're just trying to make our guys try and compete with him over who's cooler. And there's probably going to be tons of baddies around this corner. Hello? I'm here to deliver a pepperoni pizza with sausage. I'm gonna use another med kit. We still have 3 left. Hopefully that'll be enough. Lots of forklifts around here. And there's the very boxy freighter. I just noticed how boxy it looks. Well, this was the early 2000s, so this was probably the best they could do. Who the fuck broke this railing? This is a huge safety hazard. Fix it. Will you stop shooting at us? I'm trying to inspect the railings. And they apparently transport... How did that not kill me? Also, isn't this supposed... if this is explosive, why did they put the toxic waste symbol on it? Surely they should put the fire symbol on it. And we can see the outline of some guys through the distance fog. Pew pew, pew pew. They give you lots of ammo, but there will be times where you run low and you'll probably have to request ammo from your buddies. And what was my objective for... Do I blow up this small boat? No? Okay. Well, I guess we just clear it out then. Pardon me. They ran out of fire symbol cans. Yes, they did. Okay, yeah, that sounds a lot easier than just using those boxes to climb up on the freighter from this side. We're just going to take another boat to go around the side. They would surely see this coming. Also, why the hell didn't the helicopter drop us off, like, right there? We blew a bunch of guys up with the miniguns. We could have just deployed on the dock with the fast ropes. And thankfully, the militia guys left this netting hang over the side that we can climb up. I guess they aren't too bright. These must be new recruits. Why is that even there? This isn't a fishing boat. Okay, so now... Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Oh no, they jammed our map! We can't see where we're going! Huh? Secure the Mogadishu port facility? Didn't I... Oh, I guess I must have failed that. Oh, who gives a fuck? I don't care. Carry any explosives. So yeah, we're not going to disable any bombs. We just have to find the bombs and say, oh look, here's a bomb. Hello, militia guys? We are so getting ambushed the second we go down these steps. Well, fine. Those janky stare animations. Ah, well, my animations. Like I said, I'm doing Unity training, and if I ever do get to the animation phase, it's probably going to look even more shit. And there's a dude. Oh, can't lean. Ah. Oh, there's another one. Never really used the lean function in my earlier playthroughs of this. Nice job, guys. You're finally pulling your weight. Oh. Let's just put a fresh magazine in. So where am I going? Oh yeah, our map is jammed, so we don't know where the bombs are. So we just got physically look everywhere. Uh-oh. Ah, I blew off your elbow. That was your weak point. Ah! Or not. It's kind of like Achilles' heel in the Jason and the Argonauts movie. Yeah, that was a cool movie. Kind of silly, because they all wore loincloths that made them look like they were wearing diapers. It was kind of awkward, but that's what they wore back then, supposedly, so can't fault them for that. Still better than Clash of the Titans remake. Well, I shouldn't say that. The Clash of the Titans remake was cool. The game, on the other hand, they say was complete and utter bullshit. That we should avoid touching. Ooh, light! Oh, it's broken. And here's one of the bombs. Not a very complex bomb, but this is a militia we're dealing with. Also, what the fuck are these boxes for? Were we transporting monkeys? Was Curious George on this ship and the militia are holding him hostage? Well, boys, looks like we got this deck's clear, so we're gonna go down to this deck. With a freaking fuel tank right here. Thankfully, that guy did not see us, even though we were right there. Oh, no. Oh, oh, my head clipped through the wall there. I can see... Haha, I can see you with my X-ray vision. Do-do-do. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, the map's now telling us where the stuff is, so we... Well, that was a surprise. Oh. And I think we're being attacked from the other way, too. Aren't you guys supposed to... Where the hell are the other two guys? Where are your squad members? I love it when I have to use mouse control, because I can do stuff like this with the camera. Oh. Ow. That's it, buddy. You can do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, he's using his med kits to heal himself, so we confirmed how that works. Also, I need to use one of mine. They do not restore much health, which is kind of shitty. Whew. And that guy is stuck in a being thrown animation. Oh, nope, he's... Well, he made it to the floor, but then he clipped his head through the wall and vanished. This isn't an M60, it's an M240. It's similar to an M60, but more modern. Also, only this guy gets it, because he's our squad. And this guy gets a grenade launcher under his rifle. We'll get that in the next mission, actually, I think. And here's the second bomb. Where's the third guy? Where's the third guy? Did he die? I thought they couldn't die, or I'd fail. The hell? Ugh, ow, ow, ow. My nips. And I have to use another medkit. Ow! You fucking militia. Yeah, that's a really smart idea to run right up to us. And 49 bullets left. You guys want to go first? No, of course not. How did he get all the way down there first? That was weird. Nice track pants, buddy. Shame they aren't bulletproof. Ugh! That sounded like a big gun that was being fired, but I guess it was just another AK. Oh, darn it, press the wrong button. Don't do that! Ugh. Little crafty shit was hiding in that dead end. And I'm going to use my last medkit now, so now I'm completely out of medkits and I cannot heal myself anymore, and there's nothing I can do if I get down to like 10 hit points. And here's the last bomb, I think. Oh, maybe I am the one talking, or maybe the third guy's talking and he just got caught on some debris somewhere upstairs. We done? The mission over? Hey, hooray, we won! And we killed I killed 88 enemies and the squad killed 28. I'm a hero! With the port secured, the UN is planning to deliver some rescue supplies to the village currently under militia control via supply truck. We must pay the way to the village, ensuring the supplies... Oh, right. So yeah, protect the Hummer as it travels to the village. This is a vehicle mission, and unlike the helicopter mission, which was kind of cool, this is really fucking shit. Like, super bad design. Yeah. Alright. Come on, hurry it up. We're probably gonna have to do this mission a couple of times because it's really shitty. When I press the right mouse button, I keep cocking this. It serves absolutely no purpose except for show. I have 5 medkits for this mission. We will not be picking them up, and I'm going to take a shit ton of damage in this mission. Just gonna drop a save right there. And this machine gun is not as good as the minigun. In fact, it takes like 5 seconds for bullets to connect to with the guys. And even though he said to hold fire, those guys were clearly shooting at us, and these guys are shooting at us now, too, so we're just going to open fire. Oh, I thought that was a dude. It's just a 2D shrub. Ow! Frickin'. And I've already been hit. There, it's gone. Why are we the only Hummer? Surely we should be part of a convoy. Or something like that. We're like a moving target. Just asking to be shot at. Oh, dear. So yeah, since this is essentially a turret section, we just have to gun down as enemies as quickly as possible before they kill us. At least in games like Call of Duty, you had regenerating health in these sections, but that wasn't invented yet. Oof, where is he? Oh, they're blending in with the hut. And Asher says the commander has too much faith in me. Clearly, they've watched too many action movies, and you would probably be correct. I think fuck this thing has infinite ammo. And I couldn't even catch what he was saying. Oh dear. That's a big fucking surprise. We're actually doing fairly well so far, so I'm... going to just make it drop another save here. And now we get some funky music to... play us in. The fuck even is that instrument? Is that a banjo? A Somalian banjo? Ah, frickin'... Ow, where the hell did you come from? These guys really aren't good shots. They're only like hitting once out of every 10 rounds, and yet that is still enough to kill us, so we must be careful. Then stop just sitting here, making me take all the fire, you dumbass. Get us out of here. He was just sitting there for an hour. Also, were you telling me you couldn't crash through that skinny little barricade? Is that it? Dumbass. Can we get another autosave? Where? Tell me where it's coming from, dumbass. At least in Red Dead Revolver, when you were on the exploding stagecoach that was being attacked, the guy told you which direction they were coming from. And more guys running out of the huts. We're just going to assume they're militia, and we were correct again. Oof. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be driving through the frickin' place where they're living in. Had to use another med kit. Ugh. Ow. Oh, it's a barbershop quartet. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. And there they go. What a tragedy. Okay, this part fucking sucks ass. And we only have 2 med kits left, and this is not good. Oh, can't you just keep driving while we get our bearings? Because we are getting attacked in a fucking gorge on both sides by, like, an endlessly spawning militia. I only have 2 med kits left. I'm getting shot up, and you're just sitting there piddling around trying to figure out where to go. Next time you send me out on a mission, send me out a guy who actually knows what he's doing. And now I'm out of med kits. I'm gonna drop another save, not in the original spot though. In case I'm not getting monetized. But then again, YouTube monetization is kind of bullshit, so I don't really ever intend to do that. And my tablet chose a bad time to start going to alt. Had me take my hand off my mouse. Okay, I think the mission's about to end. Holy shit, I can't believe I got through this in one attempt. Yeah. Yeah, this looks cool. We're gonna keep doing this. Fuck your fuel tank. Those are some strong-ass fuel tanks. And we killed 104 guys on this mission. Pretty much wiped out the militia at this rate. Village has been retaken and supplies being dispensed. However, the militia has not taken his loss. His return and force retake the village. So we start back at the base, and now we can choose a new weapon. And this time it's the M4 with the grenade launcher. It also has 3-shot burst and single shot. And as you might have guessed, it also has a grenade launcher. If I can... Pressing right click does that, and we fire and it does this. The downside of this is that since the right click switches between the grenade launcher and the gun, you can't aim down the sight and your accuracy is absolute shit. So it was a pain in the ass to use this gun, so I'm just going to use the normal one. It is useful for clearing out multiple enemies, but not much fun for actual shooty. Here we go, give me that shit. And thankfully there's only one other vehicle section, well, Hummer section in the game, and that one's even worse. Is that us? Who knows? It's a safe place to hide. Wow, look at them idle animations. All right. Aren't we helping the Somali villagers? That's kind of just throwing of every single Somali Oh, we weren't playing as him. We're playing as some other dude. Do these explode when I shoot them? No, they do not. I'm disappointed in you. Patrol the village. Yay, what an exciting objective. Imagine if you were playing a game and someone told you to patrol the village and then nothing really happened. Yeah, that's not gonna happen here. Get out of the way! And gunfire already. Off to a good start. You idiots coming? I ain't doing this by myself. Oh, shit. And more Somali music, desert music to keep us company. Oh dear, more of them. And I have to reconnect to chat because my tablet lost connection to it again. That's a fucking surprise. Ugh. Don't run in. What are you doing? You just ran past two guys. You're supposed to shoot the guys to clear yourself a path, you dunce. Gunfire. This mud hut will protect me. Mud is impenetrable but to bullets. Oh yeah, this is where it really hits the fan. Oh dear. These windows are really low. The only thing people could see is my dick. Yes, I can crouch. And I can go prone. No, that's switch gun. Yeah, this is prone. No, that's switch to pistol. And I'm somehow able to use my thighs to perfectly move at a rather reasonable speed. Stop running in front of me, dumbass. I'm gonna play the rest of the level like this. We're a little munchkin. We're like the little kid from The Witches after he gets a gun when he's turned into a mouse. And he blows the head Grand High Witch's tits off. Where? I can't see. Asher said, hell yeah, probably to the mouse or munchkin comment. Hang on, I'll be there in a minute. I just gotta shove my way through these trees. Oh wait, this is grass. Feels like I'm in Toy Story. I did find a game that's essentially Toy Story, but like a battle royale game where you have to like protect targets and stuff. Where you're playing as action figures. I might have to get that someday. It's multiplayer focused, but it still looks like fun. Reminds me of those levels in Duke Nukem Forever where he shrinks and he's like climbing on shelves while fighting tiny aliens and stuff. That was fun. I really like those segments. Go right up that guy's ass. Come out through his spine. Oh, oh dear. Got hit for the first time in the level. That's a first. I have tried the first Max Payne. It was okay. I didn't care much for the selection of guns, and it's kind of aged now. Then I tried Max Payne 3, and it was alright, but the loading times were unbearable, and you couldn't skip the cutscenes, and some of the levels were timed and without you telling you, so that was really annoying. Well, I might have to try the second game sometime. I'll probably have to get it on emulator. So many track pants. Was that a big thing in Somalia? Max Payne 2 is on Steam. Well, yeah, I assume that. Although the problem is, games from that era are usually extremely difficult to get running on modern PCs. For some stupid reason, you'd think Windows would do something about that. Oh dear. I tried jumping over that guy and it made me turn to full size. Hey, don't push me, jackass. Hang on, I'm coming. And he says there are easy to download patch mods for them, thankfully, even widescreen fixes. Well, I might try that sometime. Oh, this guy does not look well. You okay, buddy? Your lip is clipping through your balaclava. And your pupils are outside your eye textures. That doesn't look good. I have a fan on it. It's... Oh boy. Maybe you should have left some fucking guards back at base. And now we have to go back to base. I thought we lost one of our soldiers, but he was just blending in over there. We represent the Lollipop Guild, and we welcome you to Oz. And if you try to take over Oz, we'll blow your fucking head off. There was a sketch on Mad TV where the Lollipop Guild got flattened by was it Dorothy? Yeah, at Dorothy's house after she moved to Florida and got caught in a hurricane. That was freaking hilarious. I miss Mad TV. They need to bring that back. And more Somali music. I'm not sure if it's Somali music, but it's generic Arabic or Middle Eastern or African music. Not even sure if it's that. What the hell is this guy wearing a fedora? I know, it's a backwards soldier's cap. Oompa loompa doopity doo. We fuck with me and I'll fuck with you. Ow. Really lifeless village here. Are we sure anyone even lives here? At least in Delta Force Black Hawk Down, they had civilians all over the place. Some of them actually threw rocks at you because they didn't like you. Strafing actually goes a bit faster, I think. When I'm prone. And his gun is clipping through that and still functional somehow. I don't know how that works. U.S. engineering, I guess. And we're almost back to base. Oh, accidentally knocked my mouse up. Not like that, you perv. palm trees. Does Somalia even have palm trees? They probably do, but you never know. They might have just put them there because it's hot. Ooh, a goat. I want to pet the goat. Where's the goat? I saw a Twitter video of a guy with a little baby lamb who kept scratching at him because he wanted its ears scratched. Oh, he does have some guards here. What was he complaining about then? There were only like 3 guys attacking you. What the hell is your deal? Get out of my way. I need to go up here to complete the objective. Dick. Okay, the objective's done. Or is it? We're at the base. And those guys just buggered off. Hey! Shitheads. We're at the base. What's your deal? Maybe I broke the gate. Okay, they couldn't see me because I was prone. Alright, now what? Up. Oh, and there was another attack happening, but we did our job, so we're just bugging out. And I only killed 31 enemies that time. UN workers kidnapped, blah blah blah. And I think we get another new gun. Yes, we do, and this is a good one. It's an M14 with a scope on it, so we can shoot people easier. Suck on this, John McClane. Holds a shit ton of ammo for a sniper rifle, too. So we're going to deploy with this. These guys are still doing jumping jacks. Give me that. UN worker has been kidnapped, held militia hostiles. Yeah. Let's get to work. What the fuck is this? So they just dumped us off at another base that was just sitting here, I guess. Yeah, well, time to snipe some bitches. I think this looks just like one of the reticules from Delta Force, actually. Well, who gives a fuck about stealth anyway? Now who's shooting me? Not really much to say here, just me attempting to shoot some guys. The mouse sensitivity isn't all that good. Huh. It's a good thing they're all focusing on my buddies. Makes it much easier for me to survive. That jumping animation, he just descends slowly, but like hits the ground instantly after he's done ascending. Ugh. Can't see shit through. Okay, we were supposed to rescue some dude, but we found a fuel depot, and our first instinct is to blow it up. There went another barbershop quartet. Doesn't even really look to be much here. There's just some fuel tanks. We've seen a bunch of fuel tanks already. Hey! What makes this one any different from all the other fuel tanks we've been seeing? I'm guessing this one is... Oh dear. Protect me, tiny steel pole. Asher says, oh my god, that rifle is ridiculous. Yes, it is kind of ridiculous, but... So what do we do? Oh, we neutralized it. We apparently don't blow it up, we just clear it out. Yeah, it's not like they're gonna repopulate it or anything. Yeah, no one's gonna use that perfectly fine fuel depot again. Out in the middle of nowhere. Look at me, I'm in a bush. Sex joke. Probably some guy's gonna appear up there. Will you stop interrupting me? Well, I was close. And a sneak attack from the rear. What are you doing hanging back so far? Get your asses up here. Auto-saving. They always group together like they're in like one of those Halo Wars soldier groups. Aren't they supposed to scatter to be more versatile? And why would you build a random barricade right here? Is this even supposed to be a barricade, or is this where they just dump their trash? Oop. Oop. I hear bullets whizzing past me. Oh, there he is. Seriously. This couch may look old moldy and stuff, but out here this might be a good deal. This board seems perfectly fine. These tires are dirty, but they could be... You could probably melt this down and turn it into some tools or something. The cardboard, I understand. You could probably rip some parts out of this and melt these down. You could probably fix this. This is a huge waste. I thought the US were the only ones who wasted things. And my crew's already gotten ahead of me for once. What the? Why were you pointing up? We're not being attacked by aliens. That's something I thought I'd never think of. A game about the Somalian conflict, but suddenly aliens appear. And both sides have to put aside their differences to fight them. That would be kind of neat. Probably too controversial, though. Ow. I remember one time, one of my video game ideas was an alternate version of the Chinese-Vietnamese War that happened after the US was in Vietnam. Because I thought that was cool, that because China gave so much stuff to Vietnam, and then Vietnam were doing stuff that China didn't like, so they fought each other, and the Vietnamese were using like the tanks China gave them, so that was kind of stupid. I also remember when Yahtzee was talking about alternate World War II games. He said, "Why can't we have an alternate game about the alternate universe Napoleonic Wars, where they were fighting each other upon pteranodons?" To be fair, World War II is a cool period because it has lots of cool vehicles and weapons. Nowadays, most of the guns look the same. Tanks and jets, too. And I knew there were going to be some punks over there. Kind of look like Smurf houses. Except less colorful. Actually, I recall there was a controversial thing about an advertisement showing the UN bombing a Smurf village and talking about, I forgot what it was a propaganda commercial. Can't remember if it was made in America or something, but yeah, it showed the Smurf village getting bombed by the UN for some reason. It was like a protest against the UN or something in favor for the UN. I can't remember. It was fucking weird as shit. Why would they do that? Where? Oh. How did you see them before they came over the ridge? Oh, some of your blood came out. What's your name? Tim Aguilar. He'd be like, oh, it's just a flesh wound. Alright, alright. Really doesn't seem to be much to secure. It just, there's some guys on the other side, but that's it. Honestly, if you brought like a grapple hook or something, you could probably just climb up that wall over there. Yeah, you could just hook your grapple hook onto that old car over there. Again, you could tear pieces off that and use them for other stuff. Probably make like a breastplate to protect you from bullets. Probably wouldn't be as effective as like Kevlar or anything, but it'd be better than nothing. I mean, look at Walter Kelly. He wore like armor made out of kettles and stuff, and it protected him a long while he was fighting the police. How did they even get these cars out here? That must not have been easy. Unless they used tow trucks. I'm not sure if they had tow trucks. Ow. Had to inject myself with some drugs to stay alive there. Lots of weeds out here. And another barbershop quartet dead. Yeah, the only real flaw with this rifle is that it's not that good for close range. It works well in this level, though, ever since most of the enemies are away. And now we have to go into this. Where are my guys? Get up here! What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna have to use my orders. Yes, engage. Come on, get up here, dumbasses. Okay, we found the village where the hostage is, and now we have to just locate the hostage. Yeah, you go first. That's your punishment for lagging behind so much. They keep looking up in the sky, like they are expecting aliens. Yeah. Oh, we're getting attacked from behind. And another barbershop quartet for the bites the dust. What, that's like 4 now? Okay, come on, you maggots, let's hurry up. With these huts made of straw we can use for cover. That guy was right in front of you and you still couldn't kill him. Shame on you. Is there gonna be a guy in there? Come on, you maggots! Get up here! Come on, move it, move it. Ow. Oh, they're behind us. And I got shot again. That's it. Push on up. Oh, dear. Are we getting attacked from behind again, or... No, they're just over that way. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a bad guy. Oh, it does work fine without the scope. Because they forgot to program that balancing active. I'm amazed they let you keep your bulletproof vest. You think they will have taken that, and they were just keeping him in this makeshift cage door. Escort the hostage back to the extraction point. It's an escort mission. Everyone loves those. It's not really that hard. It's just an escort mission. See? If we knew where this village was, why didn't they just fly around it until we cleared it out with the guns and then just dropped us off by the fast ropes? They just frickin'... They never do that. They always make us take the long way. Looks like he has a dirty Sanchez, like someone smeared shit on his lip. Ironically, I kind of like the concept of escort missions. It's just they're almost always done badly because they die in like one shot. And there's another barbershop quartet. That's 5 now. Should probably use another med kit. And here comes some more. This guy's completely unfazed by all the carnage around us. Guess he's used to that shit. And I think that's the end of the mission. Yeah, there's the Black Hawk. Guys, there's another guy in the background. Do you not see him? He was probably going to shoot you all, but okay. Asher says, frankly, my favorite escort missions are the ones where you have to protect yourself whilst going down a pre-path route. What, like a turret section or something like that? Medical relief convoys making their way through hostile territory. A small inland town will be in the air, and it's going to make sure they arrive safely. We need to eliminate enemy resistance we encounter along the way. And it's another helicopter mission! So, and all we're doing is just shooting the shit out of everyone. And there's a crashed plane. It doesn't look like it's from this era. I don't know. When did that crash? Well, no matter. We got a minigun. We're gonna shoot people with it. Have minigun, will shoot. Ooh, these guys were blending in well. Gee, would you consider a frickin' Black Hawk helicopter with a minigun unusual? Yeah, I'd call that unusual. I'm just gonna preemptively fire into those weeds. Reminds me of the episode of Sea Lab where they shrank themselves down inside Tornado Shank's body to cure his brain tumor thing. And one of the guys, and their little machine they used had a laser turret on him, and the guy was just shooting everything inside the body and constantly saying, "I'm gonna smoke that bitch." That was fun. They even made a Star Wars joke. After he shot a white blood cell, Han Solo was appeared on another turn and said, "Don't get cocky, kid," and he was like, "Shut up." Then they were just going down a blood vein, and he was shooting the ceiling, and he was like, they were like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm removing his appendix." "That's not his appendix, that's his pancreas." It made him start bleeding in real life. That was a good show. Then later they found a random Lego brick lodged in one of the blood veins, and they're like, "How the hell did that get in here?" And it showed a flashback of Shanks just eating a Lego brick, even though this one guy was telling him not to do it. And so the guy on the turret went, "I'm gonna smoke that bitch," and they said, "No!" And it made him bleed again. What is it? Protect U.S. ground forces. Where? I don't see any. Oh, they're up there, but there's too much distance fog in the way. Oh, wait, now I can see. Those technicals are very resistant to minigun bullets. And convoy protected. You're welcome. Use one of my medkits. So much junk laying around. Jeez, guys, haven't you could probably reuse some of this metal. And these are probably more bad guys, so we're just gonna start shooting instantly. And the music just kind of gives up there. I see them. I see them. It's more of on R2 now, but I'll let that one slide. And there's a guy with an RPG down here somewhere. Not sure if I got him or not. Whee, this is fun. The minigun's kind of fun, but these parts where there's just nothing happens isn't too fun. I was going to preemptively open fire on that village. Not much to say, just a helicopter mission. Those aren't explosives, so they must be water tanks, and I just made them useless now. I'm a terrible person. Buddy, can you... Must you do things the hard way, pilot? Yep, this whole village is populated by nothing but militia, so we can just fire indiscriminately. Ow. Come on. And it would work. It'd be good if these fucking bullets would connect sooner or later. Yes, there are Somalis everywhere, dude. Fuck your technicals. Relax! It's just AK-47 fire. That guy had an RPG, but he's dead now. I don't know why they just don't go over to his corpse to pick up his RPG and use it against us, but I should be grateful they don't do that. Why? There are no RPGs coming at us. And I think a RPG actually went whizzing past, but I didn't see where it came from, so we may be screwed. It should be hard as shit to hit the gunner on a helicopter moving like this. And yet they have scored a bunch of hits on me. Are we done? I remember this bit takes a while. Oh! And I got hit by an RPG, apparently. It took me down to 1 hit. Health. And I used up all my medkits recovering from that hit. Hopefully we should be nearing the end soon. I said we should be nearing the end soon. Come on. Near the end. And the music's giving up again. Screw this, I'm going home. And that's the end of that mission. I killed 61 guys, and I was hit 22 times. Local informant lives in a hostile town as contract claims information and it's blah blah blah. We still got our usual big guns. Do we have any new guns? Yes, we do. We can now use this. This thing looks cool, although it's unfortunately not very accurate, even when you're aiming down the sight. And you can't switch it to semi-automatic, so it's not that useful. Okay, I'm going to do a mulligan, and I'm going to just jump to Mission 8, one of the last missions. Capture some high-ranking officials. Ooh. I'm going to pause the game so it's not so loud, because that guy won't stop shooting! Yeah, remember when I said there were 2 Hummer missions? This is the second one. I forgot it was this point. But I just wanted to skip to this level so I could show you the remaining weapons in the game. So we got these. We also have this! A Car 15! Ooh, it's suppressed! It's similar to the M16, except it has a scope, and this one is apparently suppressed. It can also switch to... Or we could use this one, which is also suppressed, but it also has camo on it for some reason. It's exactly the same performance-wise, it just has camo on it. It's a good gun, nonetheless. And the only other new gun is a SPAS. The one mission where you unlock it is actually a good time to use it. Unfortunately, this mission is mostly outdoors, and we're probably going to get slaughtered on the Hummer, so it won't be of much use to us. Oh, we can switch between pump action or semi-auto. That's neat. But we're going to go with the car. I'm not even sure we're going to see the car before the stream ends. Because we're going to go into a very messy place. We're going into the thing that Delta Force Black Hawk Down was named after. But yeah, these are all the guns in the game. We have unlocked all the guns by this point. Now we're going on to this bullshit turret section. What? What is the objective? Make your way to the target building. No, it isn't. It's going to be suck ass, actually. I'm just going to look over here for no reason. I'm certainly not expecting some enemies who are going to be running between the buildings. Fuck your gas station. Damn militia. Doop-a-doo. There's not going to be anyone around this corner. Ha-ha! Gotcha, you little bastards. Screw your laundry. Get a dryer. I remember in Delta Force Black Hawk Down, the militia, when they were running out from behind buildings, they would sometimes make civilians run in front of them so you wouldn't shoot them. Thankfully, these ones aren't as smart. And why am I the only armed Humvee here? Surely some... Why aren't any of the other vehicles armed? That would make so much more sense, but of course we had to... This is the dumb brigade. Ow! And these little fuckers are going to be on top of all these buildings shooting at us from different angles. Ow, fucker. That guy got away from me. I'm working on it. Would have helped if they had more than one armed escort. Oh dear, the game does not like this part. Oh great, now one of the cars broke down, because of course it did. I remember they come out of here first, and we're gonna get attacked from all angles. And I'm already down to half health. Well, it doesn't help this machine gun isn't that accurate at long range. Gotta keep looking around. It's a good thing games have come a long way from this. Ow. And someone is playing a flute on the soundtrack. I don't know why the fuck that's appropriate, but... Ugh. So yeah, this is Army Ranger Mogadishu. This is the kind of game you'd find in a cereal box. Hell, even the frickin' Captain Crunch video games would probably be more entertaining than this. Ugh. The worst part is this isn't the only stop and stay stationary section on this turret section. There's going to be another one, and I'm only down to one medkit and very low health. Yes, I'm working on it. There's a guy with an RPG. He should probably... Oh, and those are our guys up there. If you shoot them, you will fail, so you don't want to do that. The Mog. No, this is Fuck Me Part 3. Oh no, and the Black Hawk got hit. Just like in Delta Force, except with far less emotional impact. Checked assault team during prisoner exchange. And I'm out of medkits, so I only have what I have in my bloodstream, keeping me alive right now. Gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm not making it through this. And I shot one of the prisoners, so I failed. And this is the game over screen. Yes, I know I killed a prisoner. No matter, that was, so that was Army Ranger Mogadishu. It's not very good. The last mission, you have to go to the crashed helicopter and you find the pilot who's somehow still alive, and for some reason you leave him in the helicopter while you're fighting off waves of militia guys, and then a convoy comes and they pull him out of the helicopter, and then you gotta escort the convoy, and then the credits just start rolling once you reach the safe area. Yep, there's no epilogue or anything, it just ends there. Yeah, not a very good game. So, thank you all who came out tonight. Had some fun. Even with, I hope we had some fun with this turkey. And let's turn that music off. So anyway, next time when we come back, we'll hopefully play a more entertaining game, because I'm going to uninstall this once we're done. Hopefully the video recorded and it's not corrupted, because this will be the only evidence left of this game on my computer. So you guys have a nice night, and just don't get killed by angry militias, I guess. That's the lesson to take away from this. So I'll see you guys later. Ta-ta.